Friends, today we might have seen different web series like Special Ops, Inside Edge, Sacred Games, and others. We might have also played certain games like Ludo, Candy Crush, PUBG, different games on MPL. But do you have any idea how much time and money are we spending on these apps? So hello everyone, myself Pradeep Bagadia and welcome to Paribhasha once again. In today's video, I will be showing comparison between two upcoming sectors in India, that is the online gaming and the OTT media. OTT media is nothing but over the top media platforms like Amazon Prime, Netflix, ZEE5, Disney Hotstar and others. So let us see which industry is doing well and which is not, and which industry is winning. Let's begin with the gaming industry. In India, in 2019, there was around 35 crore gamers. So 35 crore people were playing online games as compared to just 2 crores in 2010. Similarly, there were only 25 gaming companies who were developing these games, and today the number is about 275. That's about the gaming industry. If I talk about the OTT industry, then there are roughly around 40 players who are active and streaming their web series on their platform. And there are around 1.5 crore subscribers. So clearly, when it comes to the users, the gaming industry is winning here, as there are 35 crore active gamers compared to 1.5 crore subscribers for the OTT platform. But any idea how much are we paying for it? So the gaming industry today is expected to be around 8,750 crore rupees as of financial year 2020. And we have around 35 crore gamers, which means every Indian is playing around 250 rupees per year for games. Now some might be paying more, some might be paying less, but on an average 250 rupees is what we are paying per year for games. And for OTT, the number is very interesting. The OTT industry currently is around 2,200 crore for the financial year 2020. And as we have seen, around 1.5 crore subscribers are there, which means Indians are paying 1,467 rupees per year to watch different web series and movies on these platforms. So the clear winner here with respect to the average revenue per user goes to OTT. OTT is winning here by a big margin. Any idea how much time are we spending on these platforms? In 2019, around 7 hours per week is what the Indians were giving to online games, which means roughly 1 hour a day. But during the lockdown period due to COVID-19, this number spoke by around 40 to 50%, which means around 80 to 90 minutes is what an Indian spends on online gaming. And this is almost similar to the OTT platforms, as an average session time is roughly around 75 to 80 minutes that was recorded during the COVID-19 lockdown period in India. So I would say there is a tie in the number of time we spend on the online gaming as well as the OTT platforms. But any idea where this number stands with respect to America and China? So let's begin with China. China today has around 65 crore people who are playing online games, which is almost 2 times than what the Indians are. And the industry is worth 35,000 crore rupees, which means every Chinese per year is paying around 540 rupees for games, which is more than 2 times than what we are paying. Any idea for the Americans? The American gamers are around 20 crore, which is less than India. But the industry is worth 75,000 crore rupees, which means an American is paying almost 3,750 rupees per year on games. That is huge, as compared to 250 rupees what the Indians are paying. And this number is even staggering for the OTT industry. The OTT industry in China is worth 90,000 crore Indian rupees, and there are roughly 20 crore subscribers. So an average Chinese is paying 4,500 rupees per year to watch different web series and movies on these OTT platforms. And the number for US is mind-boggling. The US industry is worth 2.1 lakh crore rupees, and there are around 16 crore subscribers. So on an average, an American is paying 13,000 rupees per year on these OTT platforms to watch different movies and web series, which is almost 9 times than what the Indians are paying currently. Guys, the reason why I am emphasizing on these numbers is just to give you an idea on the opportunity that lies in these two sectors in India. So if you are looking to build a career or start a business in this sector, or as an investor if you are looking to invest in any of these companies in these two sectors, then the opportunity is huge. And the reason I'm saying is the two important catalysts for these industries, which is internet and smartphone, is huge in India. Data today in India is amongst the cheapest in the world, and around 56 crore Indians have access to internet. Around 45 crore people in India are using smartphones. So now you can have an idea on how big the opportunity lies in India with respect to these two sectors. So friends, I hope you have enjoyed the numbers that I have given you with respect to these two sectors. The answer is yes. Then please do like, comment and share this video as much as you can, and don't forget to subscribe this channel. Until next time, have a good life.